What is going on, guys? What is going on? Just trying to see, new. We set everything up pretty nice here. Trying to see what we can do. Try to set up the live stream. My first real live stream, well, legit live stream. So we're just gonna let some people get in here and see what's going down. If you're in here, definitely comment on the comment box on the right side of your screen. If you're new here as well, definitely subscribe to my channel. More content coming soon. But let's wait. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Definitely let me know, guys, if it's lagging or anything like that. Check it out. Where are we going in? Basically, today, what I'm going to be doing is just rebuilding the Utah Jazz. You guys already know that they just basically got kicked out of the playoffs, eliminated by the Houston Rockets. So we're going to try to rebuild them. I'm thinking a 2-season rebuild, just to, try to rebuild this team and try to get these guys back on track to get a chance to win a championship. I'm pretty sure they haven't won a championship yet in their whole history. I'm not too sure, though. I can definitely check for you guys. But yeah, guys, we're just going to try to rebuild this team. Hopefully we can get them back on track to win a championship. Like I said, I already went through the full season of them. Got them eliminated out of the playoffs already. Obviously, you guys see on the below, 35-47. They were never in the playoffs, so they basically got kicked out anyway. In real life, though, it was 4-1 against the Houston Rockets. Donovan Mitchell only had 12 points in the elimination game against those guys in Game 5. He did pretty well throughout the series, but, not good enough. Obviously, not good enough. So, yeah, we're just definitely going to try to rebuild this team. Just want a couple more people to get in here just so we can get this rolling and see what's going on. But, yeah, we're just going to look at the player retirement here. Obviously, you guys can see Vince Carter retired after this season. This is just basically going off of what 2K player, what 2K generates and what 2K thinks these players are going to retire. Obviously, these are just retired players. And Dwayne Wade is not in here, so he's not retired yet compared to, obviously 2K is saying that he is not retired yet, but he is retired in real life. So we're just going to skip through that. Hall of Famers, Dirk Nowitzki and Vince Carter, obviously two great players, two great Hall of Famers, so we already know they were going to the Hall of Fame, so let's just move on there. Like I said, guys, if you're just coming in here, we're going to be doing Utah Jazz rebuild, so we're going to look at the league meetings. Nothing. Basically, what I do with these, I just go right through these and check to see basically what, if the league's going to change any rules. I don't want them to change the rules. So I go in here, double check everything, make sure that they're not changing any of the rules, like eliminating the goaltending rule or anything like that. I just reject all of these just to make sure that they're not getting any of those in there. Then draft lottery. The Utah Jazz might have a good lottery pick this year. So we're just gonna check here. We do have the 1.2% at the 10th pick. It is, yeah, at the 10th pick. So definitely not too bad there for sure. We're just going to go ahead and skip the lottery, and we do end up with the 10th pick in the draft. Right now is here where I like to look at some bad contracts. Obviously, I want to go in here, look for the bitch-ass contracts, and get them out of there right away. So, yeah, guys, we want to just get rid of these. So, obviously, I'm looking in here. They don't have too many bad contracts. A lot of young guys on this team. So, maybe, Dante Exum, maybe get him out of there. It's $9 million for a young player. I understand he is a young player, but we have to get rid of that. $9 million for him. He's not playing at his potential right now. I know he was high projected in the draft. He's already been in the league 4 years. He was number 5 in the 2014 draft. So he definitely doesn't His potential might be gone, might be willing to trade him to another team. What you want to really do in these rebuilds is try to get rid of those salary. I want a lot of salary cap to get a marquee free agent in the offseason, which we're in right now. These picks are pretty good. This is what I'm trying to aim for right now, is trying to get some picks, clear up some cap room. You're basically the GM at this point, guys. You're the GM. You got to do what you have to do. You have to trade players to make your team better. Obviously, we're trying to get this team to the finals once again, and at least get them past the Western Conference Finals and into the finals, or get them to the Western Conference Finals, excuse me. But I'm going to look over here. Wagner is a great player from Los Angeles. He has a great potential on him. I know it says only an overall 73, but he's only 22, and his potential is very high. I really like that trade, or I might just try to get some cap room released and just go for some of these picks. Yeah, guys, what I'm basically probably going to do here, I think I'm leaning towards or Mitchell Robinson from the New York Knicks, guys. I'm a New York Knicks fan, so I think I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to do Mitchell Robinson from the New York Knicks. He was a great player this year. He led top 5 in blocks this year, I think with 2 blocks this year as a rookie coming off of the bench. That's very good for a rookie coming off the bench, so definitely want to do this trade here for Robinson, just to make this team better. He's only $1.56 million, guys. At the age of 21, $1.56 million contract. Then we have a second-round pick in there as well, so we got to do that trade. We have to do that trade. Obviously we're staff signings. The coach right there looks pretty good defensively. A+ defensively, B potential. But there is Greg Popovich down here that I could try to get. But if I want to keep it more realistic, obviously Popovich is probably going to go to the back to the Spurs. But for now, guys, we'll probably just keep the same coach. Usually that keeps the chemistry up. Definitely going to fire that guy. We got to get his ass out of there. That shit is looking terrible. Going to give these guys a nice little contract here just to see what's going on. Throw this guy a nice little chunk of change. And yeah, basically, that's what we have to do. Give this guy a nice little chunk of change just so we can get him as the assistant coach. Most likely, most of the time, they don't accept it if you just give him a little contract down there. But that's why we have to give him the big bucks. Millions usually work for him. Obviously, you see his interest meter go up. So that's going to give him that. Try to flow through this pretty fast right there. Obviously, we have the 10th pick in the draft. Rudy Gobert is a great player, but I did just get Mitchell Robinson, and I do want to leave some cap room open for myself when in the offseason to get 2 big free agents. He is a 90 overall, only 27. I don't know what I want to do with them, guys. Obviously after this year, they haven't made it out of the first round again. Donovan Mitchell and him work really well together. I'm just going to see what I get from him. I'm going to see what I get from him. Put the 10th pick in there as well. See if we can get something for him. Eric Bledsoe, not too bad. Mike Conley as well. Could get the 8th pick there. Not too bad. We're just looking. Basically, I like to go in here and look. Spencer Dinwiddie with the 4th pick as well, though, so that seems pretty nice. Obviously, I don't want to do this. This seems good to people. They would see Blake Griffin and Andre Drummond and be like, wow, that's a great trade. But honestly, guys, you're looking at the salary cap on both these players. I'm giving up $124 million player for, what, 50,000, 60,000 right there, 60,000 right there. So why would I do that, honestly? Clint Capella, not too bad. I'm not seeing nothing too crazy. Not seeing nothing too crazy unless I wanted to get rid of this cap just to get 2 picks. Which I could do that, but then again, I already have Rudy Gobert on here. So why would I don't want to risk it, because if I do trade for that salary cap, guys, then if I try to sign those players, they might not want to come to Utah. They might not want to come to Utah and play with these guys. So I'm just going to go down to rookie signings. I'm going to let 2K generate who the Utah Jazz pick up. They pick up this guy, I guess 75 overall. Vertical speed and lateral quickness is his gameplay. 2-way wing player, not too bad. We're going to obviously accept him, decline the other 2 guys, unknown players there. That was the draft with Zion Williamson, in it. We could have got him if we would have traded for him up top, but we didn't. Obviously, you guys see down here, Deion Favors, we're going to decline that. 16.9 million. Decline that right away. Team option. Kyle Korver, we're declining that. 7 million. We don't want it. We're declining all that. This guy's a young guy, so we're going to bring him back, age of 26. Bring these two guys back, but these other guys are getting declined. That's more cap for us. Durant did decline his. Kyrie did decline his. So let's see if we can get one of those guys to Utah to see what we can do with these guys. All right, let's check it out. Durant is obviously open. Going to be sending him the max contract there at $53 million. You guys also could see here that we offered him $53 million and the 76ers offered him $53 million, but the Golden State Warriors have the max to send to him. So yeah, guys. And we're also going to send Kyrie a nice little contract here, just a max contract for Kyrie, just to see if we can get him. Boston as well did match another contract as well. We might have to get a guy like Jimmy Butler in this offseason, you know, because obviously there's not a lot of people interested in Jimmy right now. So we're going to have to probably get a guy like him. Let's see who we have still, though. We still do have Donovan Mitchell, so I don't really need a Jimmy Butler. Joe Ingles is pretty good by himself. Move him to the power forward, you know, or Rudy Gobert to the power forward, one of those guys. We really need a point guard right now, so I think I'm going to go after, you know, I'm going to have to go after Kyrie, obviously. We're going to try to go after Kyrie, and I'm thinking of Kemba Walker because D'Angelo Russell has a, you know, he's a restricted free agent, so they're definitely going to match whatever we do. Don't want a Derrick Rose, don't want no knees breaking out here. So, yeah, guys, we're just going to be trying to check. Probably going to do Kemba Walker. You know, I know there's some other free agents you guys probably will want me to do. But we're going to do I was thinking Klay Thompson. But we're going to do Kemba Walker. You know, the Hornets are the only ones matching with him. So we're going to give him a max contract. We're going to give him a max contract to see what's going on. So we're giving him that max there. Well, let's see if anybody wants to sign, because we don't have no more negotiations for today. Let's see if anybody wants to sign, guys. Most likely not, but we're going to try it. We're going to see. We're going to see. Kemba Walker does agree to a contract with us. Let's go. Obviously, you can see Kevin Durant and Kawhi Leonard did probably go to the Golden State Warriors and the Celtics, most likely. We need we need Kemba Walker for sure on this team. You know, we gave him a 4-year, $131.67 million for an 89 overall player. It seems pretty bad, because it is pretty bad. But we needed a point guard. We need a point guard on this team. I think that's going to be the best bet. And Durant went to Philly. He did not go back to. Back to the Warriors. You know, I'm just trying to see. You know, see here. You really want to look over your team. You know, I think Kemba Walker will bring this team definitely to the playoffs. Off the jump, just looking at it. Just looking at it here. Power forward, see if there's anything here. Nothing really crazy at the power forward position. So we're just going to sign Kemba Walker here. And yeah, guys, Durant is still available, but we don't have the cap for him. It said he signed. Sometimes it does that, guys. It did say he signed to Kevin Durant, but he didn't. He didn't sign. I mean, I said he signed to Kevin Durant. It did say he signed to Philly, but he did not sign to Philly, obviously. If you guys can see there, he did not sign to the Philadelphia 76ers. So, yeah, we can count them guys out. Automatic. And now another team is going to get a chance to, for sure, just, you know, obviously sign him. I think the Golden State Warriors wanted him. We wanted him. And some other players like that, too. So, I'm going to check that out. I'm going to check it out. Let's see what else we can get here. Maybe we can get a Derrick Rose. No, too much. He wants too much after his 50-point game a year. Guys, honestly, I'm pretty content with my team. You're just going to go down to training camp, see what's going on there, just to, you know, yeah, basically see what's happening. Yeah, but that Mitchell Robinson from the New York Knicks, that was a great pickup. Obviously, he already went up 1 point for us. That's already, you know, went up 1 point for us. Make him the power forward of the team. Then we'll have those two bigs down there doing great things, great blocks, and other things like that. So we're just going to load a draft class here. Going to load a little draft class, 2020. We'll do the 2020 draft. Obviously, we just passed the Zion Williamson draft. So we're going to go down to training camp just to see what's going on. Training camp, here we come. We're probably just gonna. We only have one anyway, so we're just gonna check in here. Who needs some loving? Kemba Walker needs a better 3-point shot. Put him in there. He obviously doesn't. He does have a good 3-point shot, but we're just gonna throw him in there just cause. All right, guys. Let's take a look at our lineup. Go to coaching here. Obviously Kemba Walker, our starting point guard. Donovan Mitchell. There's enough said about him. He's our shooting guard. Then we have Joe Ingles. He did go down 2%. That's not too good. I do have to change Mitchell Robinson to the power forward position just because I want him to be a starting power forward for us. So we did move him to the starting power forward at 79. He should grow throughout the season with 26 minutes. That's definitely enough room to grow for Robinson. And then we have a decent kind of bench. Obviously nothing too crazy. But they should do pretty good in the season, guys. We're just going to check it out right here. We're just going to simulate, go down, not touch anything else. Just going to go basically simulate here. Lose the first game there, not too good. Hopefully we get some chemistry. As you guys can see on the bottom right there, it says team chemistry. If you guys are new to MyLeague, that's where it says team chemistry. And that just the vibe of the team, if the team works good together. If you have some players that do not work good together, obviously they're going to clash heads and the chemistry is going to go down. But usually if you have a good coach, you have a decent type players, obviously you don't have 2 stars, you don't have a star coming off the bench, the chemistry will stay high, and that's all you really have to worry about. You have to worry about those 2 stars. So, because there's times if I had 2 point guards, let's say I got Kyrie Irving and Chris Paul, then I have Chris Paul coming off the bench. That obviously shows right there that basically the chemistry is going to mess up because one guy wants more minutes. And I know you guys think that it's, 2K, that's just the game, and it's not going to affect anything with the chemistry. It's just a game. It's basically like real life in this game. They made this game so real where the player's morale will go down saying that, it'll come talk to the GM and he'll be pissed off and all that shit about what is going on. So, yeah, you don't want to do that. Don't put 2 stars back to back like that. Like something what the Boston Celtics have right now. In this game, their chemistry would be very, very low just because they have a lot of different players. They have a lot of good players that start and coming off the bench. So that chemistry would be kind of low starting off. Just like in real life now, they did have chemistry issues, and now they're developing in the playoffs to grow as a pretty good team all around to be able to play with each other and pass the ball a little bit more. That's basically what 2K does even now with, everything. Just basically with everything. So you guys definitely want to keep that in mind when it comes to that right there. Just going to wait while this simulates, guys. We're going to check it out. I'm going to go in here. They're not doing too good. Team chemistry is down. We're not going to vote the captains. 27 and 25 so far. Not too good halfway through the season at all. Not too good at all. Trade deadline is here. So we're just going to see. I didn't want to do any mid-season trades because that messes up the chemistry as well. All we got to do is make the playoffs. I really have faith in Kemba Walker that he could lead us to another second round or a third round in there. Contract extensions, we're probably going to stop mid-season. Do these. Rudy Gobert wants $32 million. Joe Ingles wants a pretty tiny contract. Not too bad for him. Probably just going to throw him a little. He's already that. We'll probably throw him a 1 year, $5 million. Obviously, we'll throw him another 1 year. Drake Crowder, definitely for sure. Give him another 1 year. Probably $6 million. You want to give him a $6 million. That's not too bad. He declined it. $6 million wasn't good enough for Jay Crowder, so we're just going to definitely do that. Go here. Probably just lower this. I like to give 1 year deals. Then next year you could probably get them back for cheaper. This is already 3 years. That's $96 million. That's at least 30 a year. Rudy Gobert is asking for a lot with this contract, but he is a good player. I think I want to do a 1 year, 27 million at the 1 year. That seems about right for me. You never know if he gets injured or something like that. We're just going to go ahead and simulate the rest. But if he gets injured, it's not good. It's not good at all. So let's just check this out real quick. 33 and 28, not too bad. As you guys can see throughout the season, the team chemistry down there below was adjusting high, low, going up and down, because when players get injured, like let's say Kemba Walker went down, got injured, that goes down. That like brings the whole team down, and their morale goes down. So the whole team is just, yeah, it's a wreck. I did make an Oklahoma City rebuild, but I just recorded it. I didn't live stream it. So I will be getting that out to you guys very soon. It's very good, actually. You know, we might have had to trade Russell Westbrook. I don't know if you guys think about that, but I did have to trade Russ in that video. Just a little spoiler, when the video gets released, Russell Westbrook did get traded, so I had to trade him. It is what it is, guys. OKC just lost, got eliminated again in the first round. And Russ is the problem. You know, he's a walking triple-double. I like Russell Westbrook. He's a grind player, but he gets paid too much for that team right now. As we're talking about Russell Westbrook, he gets the MVP. As we're talking about him. Obviously, Russell Westbrook is the MVP of the season, but he needs to get traded. He needed to get traded. He's a walking triple-double, but I think he gets paid too much because they can't bring in any other pieces. It's just him and Paul George. That's the max they can have. And then they have to surround them around a, like half-decent team. Young players that, are on minimum contracts and they can't get any good players. They need like a big three there, and they're not going to be able to get it. I guess you could say big three with Steven Adams. He's pretty good, but I would get rid of that Steven Adams contract or the Russell Westbrook contract and really build your franchise around Paul George. That's just my opinion, though. I used to be a decent OKC fan, when Carmelo was there for the 1 year. Rebuild. It's time to just either get rid of Russ or get rid of Steven Adams. And that's all you have to do. That's what you have to do. And just to get some cap room. That's all it's about, cap room. Zion Williamson is the rookie of the year with the Phoenix Suns. Not too bad. He might be going there this year. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. If you guys think he's going there, if you guys don't think he's going there. D'Angelo Russell, 6th man of the year. Wow. So D'Angelo Russell didn't sign with the Brooklyn Nets. He did go to the Philadelphia 76ers. Who else went there? Kevin Durant went there as well. So they're looking to win the chip this year. They're looking to win the championship this year. Defensive player of the year, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Obviously 27 points a game, 11 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks a game. Pretty good. Markelle Fultz, most improved player. He got drafted. He got traded to the Magic because he couldn't shoot anymore. And obviously he's doing pretty good. His 3-point shot went up. Field goal shot went up. So, not mad at it. Let's see. Did we make it? We're the 7th seed against the Houston Rockets, guys. Oh, no. 7th seed against the Houston Rockets. We're just going to go ahead and fix this. As you guys can see, Kemba Walker did get injured mid-season. Going to take a look at the stats of the year. Stats, not too bad. Donovan Mitchell with 25 points a game, 4 assists, 1 steal a game, 1.5 steals a game. Kemba Walker did have 25 as well, 6 assists a game, 1 steal a game. Not too bad. Expected numbers for those guys. Rudy Gobert definitely did work this year, 14 and 13. 14 points and 13 rebounds. That's pretty good for a player, and 2 blocks. You can't really ask more from him there, guys. We just need another key player this year in the offseason. Hopefully we can get him. But for now, we're just going to go ahead and simulate. We're going to go ahead and simulate this current round and just see what's going on. Gonna see what's going on. Shouldn't be too bad here. Should not be too bad. We did get eliminated. It is bad. It is very bad. We went 7 games with him, guys. We went 7 games. James Harden, 30 points in the 7th game. Game 7, 13 assists. Chris Paul, 22 points in this game. So I guess it's pretty bad. I guess it is pretty bad. Austin Rivers went off for a 21 on us, which is pretty crazy. Kemba Walker with 20 points. Didn't do much. Donovan Mitchell, once again, we need him to have a 35-plus game for us to win. We need to have 35-plus from him. And Kemba Walker needs more than 20. That's why we lost right there, guys. And I don't even see Rudy Gobert. 6 points from Rudy Gobert. A $30 million player, which he wanted $30 million. We gave him $27 million. 6 points in this game. 6 points in this game. Not a good look at all. Not a good look at all. So, yeah. Not a good look. We're just going to go ahead and simulate this current round just to see what's going on. Who will win the championship. If you will, let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Who would win it? We're going to go ahead and simulate this too. Rockets, Houston Rockets here. 76ers. Rockets take it this year all the way. They beat us. Chris Paul wins his first NBA championship, and they give him the Finals MVP, all-around superstar. You know, what can you say? If you want to get beat by somebody, you want to get beat by Chris Paul. He needs this championship. He needs it. First ever championship for Chris Paul. We're going to go down here. Player retirement. Obviously, Dwayne Wade still wants to play because he didn't retire last year. He didn't retire this year in the game as well. So, let's check. Let's check league meetings. Like I said, I'll just go in here, check those pretty fast. Draft lottery. Hopefully, we get something in the lottery. We did last year. Not looking like we're getting anything here. We're going to go ahead and simulate that. What's our pick? What's our pick this year? We get the 19th pick. Yay, we need that for sure. How many of you guys think we need that? We're going to go down to rookie signings because we don't need that 19th pick. See what they give us. We get LaMelo Ball. LaMelo Ball, ladies and gentlemen. We'll take him. You know, he's going to be a great shooting guard when he comes into this league. That's just a coincidence that we get LaMelo Ball. Usually you have to go in there and pick him if you want to get him, but he did fall to us at the 19th pick. So we're definitely going to sign him, you know, be a great player off the bench. Obviously sign these guys. Look at all these tiny contracts for these young guys. We're only paying Donovan Mitchell $5.20 million a year for a 90 player. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. $5 million a year, not bad. When what's his face, Gordon Hayward's making $31 million a year coming off the bench. So yeah, we're not gonna talk about that though. We're not gonna talk about that. Here you go, brick shot Ben. You know, he can't make a shot to save his life. Just had to put that out there. It looks like Kevin Durant only did a 1-year deal with the Philadelphia 76ers last year. I want to give him a max. We don't have the cap room though. Guys, this is where I want the cap room to clear because I want that player, you know what I mean? So, let's see what we have down here. We don't have nothing too crazy, honestly. Rudy Gobert is a 92, only $26 million for him. I'll get some decent players back. You know, Devin Booker. Zach LaVine, 25 years of age. Zach LaVine is pretty good. Or, to be honest, Zach LaVine, 88, 25 years of age, $19.50 million a season. We're going with Zach LaVine. We're going to have to go with Zach LaVine. It's just needed. It's just needed. Hopefully we can bring in a Kevin Durant. He wants so much cash flow, though. Zach LaVine brings him in. We could probably move one of these guys, one of these two guys to the point. I'm thinking Donovan Mitchell. He's smaller. Move Donovan Mitchell to the point guard position. I'm sure he'll move there eventually. You know, they're going to need him to do everything. They're going to need Donovan Mitchell to do everything needed to even get close to winning a championship or get close to anything. They're going to need him to do everything. That's all we have to say. So, yeah. That's all I have to say about that. Move him to the point guard. We're probably going to You know, he went up to 81. We might have to get rid of Rudy Gobert, guys. Rudy Gobert might have to go if we can get picks for him. If we can't get picks, Gordon Hayward, guys. Let's give a round of applause for Gordon Hayward. Can you guys look at what's wrong with here? Look what's wrong here with the Boston Celtics. Gordon Hayward is an 81. Getting paid 35. We'll round it up. Or round it down because 19. $34 million a season for 1 year. He was on like a 2-year, 3-year contract. For 1 year, Gordon Hayward gets $35 million a season at an 81. 80 gets $9 million a season. Let's just put that out there. Just wanted to put that out there for you guys. Might do this because it gives me low cap. They're not too good players. You know, they're not great players, but it gives me low cap. So I might have to do that. Didn't even know Isaiah Thomas still played in the league, but, you know, give him a round of applause. 2 young players for a good deal. We might do this trade. I know we've been trading with the Knicks a lot, and they kind of suck. That's my team. They kind of suck, but we're going to have to trade with the Knicks. We're going to have to trade with the Knicks, guys. We're going to have to do that trade. Unless I see something better, Clint Capella, I don't really want you. I'm just trying to get rid of Cap right now. Just trying to get rid of Cap. We're going to do the trade with the Knicks, guys. We're getting Kevin Knox and Frank, whatever the hell. Yeah. So we just did that trade. I don't know why. Just did that. And obviously I can't trade him for 60 days. That's $6 million. Let's see if we can get Kevin Durant or a Ben Simmons player now. Ben Simmons looked like he was willing to budge. Kevin Durant just wants the max, guys. He's looking for a max contract. I can't give it to him. I'm basically trading my whole team to try to get the snake Kevin Durant. I don't think it's a good idea. But I already traded half the team, so we're just going to trade these picks. Joe Ingles for 2 picks in this and see what happens. See what happens. That's my main motto right now, is just to see what's going on. If we have enough to give Kevin Durant a max. We'll give him a no trade clause because, you know, he might like that. And we'll see what happens. Hopefully we can get him. We might. Siakam has that, so we can't give him a nice contract. Draymond Green. Not too good of a player. Not too good of a player at all. But I feel like I should give him a contract, though. Let's give Draymond a contract option. We'll do a 1 year. Just to give some, you know, just to show him some love. $24 million. We'll give him a 1 year. Actually, I can't even change that because no one even offered him anything. I probably could have offered him a lot less. Didn't even notice that. Could have offered him a lot less, guys. Just saying. But hopefully we get Durant. We're not getting Durant. He signs with another team. We're not getting Durant. So what I'm going to do here, since Draymond is agreeing to this, I'm going to decline it. I wanted Draymond, but I don't want him for that price. And I don't know why I keep saying Durant's available if he's not available. I'm going to give Draymond a less deal, you know, just so we could probably bring in another player, probably bring him in at like $21 million. He'll probably still accept it at $21 million, guys. So, yeah, that's why I did that. Kemba Walker, we obviously got rid of him. We're going to throw another contract at Durant. Maybe he'll bite last second. And he does. We threw another contract at Durant without the trade clause. And he's down for it. He is down for that. Draymond is declining that. I really want both of them. Now that he accepted, we did sign him. What is the cap to get Draymond Green here? Yeah, we're not allowed to get him unless we trade half our team. We did get who we wanted, guys. We did get. I was gonna say Shaquille O'Neal. We did get Kevin Durant for the 4 years, $36 million. A great player to build your team around. Now we're just looking for that center. We might have to trade him. It's kind of stressful sometimes, guys, just to see, try to pick who you want to trade. We need a center. We need a center. He has no trade clause. Do they all have no trade clauses? Yes, they do. Both of those guys have no trade clauses. So they can't get traded. We just got rid of those guys. Grayson Allen is a great player to have. I feel like he has some great potential, but we need a center. We need a center. Who can we get? Yeah, I'll take it. This right here, I don't even want to look at anybody else. This right here is gonna win us. Should win us. Mo Bamba is one of my favorite centers in the game right now. Orlando Maggot, not Maggot, not Maggot at all. Even though the Toronto Raptors just demolished them, but Orlando Magic, he's a great center for them. Great defensive player all around. I think he averaged like 8 and 10 rebounds this year or something. Something probably close to that, Not in the rookie conversations, but definitely up there. So, let's see. We already got what we want. I'm going out of training camp, see what happens here. LaMelo Ball. He is on our roster now, too, so coming off the bench playing. I'm going to move him to the shooting guard. They have him at the point guard. You're going to move him to the shooting guard. We do have Kevin Knox coming off the bench as well. We have a lot of good rookie players down here. We're just going to auto-generate the rookies just to see what's going on there. Training camp, we only get one. I'm just going to do free throws. That usually helps the team chemistry a little bit. Going to advance to next season. Just pick minimum contracts up, just to fill my team in. This will be the last of the season. Or last season, I'm going to try to win a championship since we did get Kevin Durant. We have Zach LaVine. Obviously, the team chemistry is at like 28%. We have a good team, guys. We have a pretty good team. This is a championship winning team right now. Like I said, I am going to go put LaMelo Ball at the shooting guard. His rating should go up when I change him to the shooting guard. Shooting guard goes up 1. We're going to go over here. Should edit it. He should get some more minutes. Yeah, he's getting 10 minutes a game, guys. He's getting 10 minutes a game. So we're just going to go down here and simulate this season. Yeah, so as you guys can see, it shows up here at top that they have won 0 championships in their whole history of being a team. And they're 0 for 5 right now. This is looking awesome. 0 for 6 with Kevin Durant. The chemistry is at 42. I think I should have got rid of the coach. Yeah, we're losing bad. If we start losing worse, guys, I'm going to have to get rid of the coach, guys. But I think the chemistry is just building up now, so they're finally going to start winning. That's what usually happens at first. The chemistry usually messes up a little bit. Then they start winning slowly. So, definitely going to hope that they start coming back, guys. You guys can see there they are slowly coming back on us and having a successful season. We still are negative 9 for 12 right now. And we just lost to the Milwaukee Bucks. 10 for 13. 10 for 13. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. We are going to change this up. We are in the MyLeague rebuild, but we're going to change the title real quick because I'm going to be jumping on the park. Make that quick change to the thing real quick. All save changes are here. So yeah, we're gonna be simming through here. Let's see, 16 and 21. Oh my goodness, this is bad. This is really bad. This is not good. 17 and 22. They're starting to get their chemistry up. It was started off at like 23. That's the problem. That is the problem. Started off at like 23. Now they're at 86. 86. That's not too bad. Chemistry just staying down, guys. I don't know what's going on. 22 and 25. That chemistry is just staying at 86. I don't know if it's the head coach or what's going on. I know he had some potential to grow as a head coach, but didn't really work. Obviously, it didn't work. So we're just going to go ahead and see what's going on. 25 and 26, 86%. No, we're good on that. We're good on that. We're going to say no to the trade deadline. You know, they are positive now. No, they're not positive. 27 and 28. They were even for a second. We were even. 27 and 29. Are we not going to make the playoffs? We should make the playoffs. I don't see why we wouldn't. But we should make the playoffs. It wouldn't be good if we didn't. We're losing a lot of games. Contract extension. This is our last season, so no. If we don't make the playoffs in our last season, it's not good. It's not good. We want to make the playoffs. Obviously, 31 and 31. 31 and 32. We're in the West, so it is kind of hard for this team to make the playoffs. Seeing that you have to be positive most of the time when you're in the West. In the East, you could be bare minimum. Like, you know, you could be a pretty trash team, shall I say, and still basically make the playoffs, make the AFC 7th seed, even if you're negative down there. So, like, our record in the East will definitely make the playoffs. Now, towards the end of the season, you guys see the team chemistry is going up, and the team's finally building as one after almost a whole season. So, I don't know what the little problem was there. I don't know if it's because Donovan Mitchell was at the point guard, and he's a shooting guard, and he wasn't used to that position, so he had to, like, kind of grow into that position and kind of collab with Zach LaVine. Not sure if somebody got injured, but you guys can see we're most likely going to make the playoffs here now that we did get that 10 games positive. Yeah, so we finished off with 46 and 36, 93% team chemistry. Russell Westbrook is the MVP for the second straight season, guys. Yeah, second straight season. He's the MVP. You know, he's the rookie of the year. Never heard of him. Anthony Edwards. Karis LeVert, sixth man of the year. I'm pretty sure he was the starter for them this year we're in now. But they probably put him at the bench, sixth man. Giannis Antetokounmpo, defensive player of the year again. Spencer Dinwiddie, most improved player, you know, with D'Angelo Russell out of that system and out of that organization in the game, shall I say. He was able to sprawl out, I guess, and work on his game and become a better player overall and get most improved player. Then you got Mike D'Antoni, coach of the year, 53 and 29 for the Rockets. They're looking at back-to-back championships, but we're not going to let that happen, are we, guys? We are the 6th seed, so I thought we were going to be lower than that. We did get the 10-game stretch there, so we're just going to go ahead here. You know, he was injured. Robinson was injured for half the year. So we do have LaVine is hot. Kevin Durant is hot. Bamba is hot. And then we have these other players that, as you can see, grew a lot. 82 overall. He started off at 80 in the beginning of the season. Kevin Knox was at 80 in the beginning of the season. 83 now. 80 for LaMelo Ball, which he was only getting 10 points a game. 10 minutes a game in the beginning of the season. Now he moved himself up to 18 minutes a game. We're just going to go ahead and look at the stats so you guys can see how the season went, and I can see how the season went. So, yeah, Kevin Durant, this was probably the worst career numbers for Kevin Durant. We can take a look over here, guys. Yeah, so you guys can see his numbers went down by, 6 points a game. Yeah, he went down negative 6 points a game. When he went to Utah, only averaging 19 points a game, which is terrible. 4 assists and 1 block and 5 rebounds. That's the worst numbers he had in his whole career, except for maybe rookie year. No, that's the worst numbers he has had in his whole career. So, yeah. Donovan Mitchell obviously staying at the same. Oh, he even went down a good chunk of numbers too. I think it's just because there's too many offensive players on this team. That's why I think the chemistry was acting up in the beginning as well. So, we're going to go ahead and simulate this. See what happens against OKC. They're scraping us. This is a sweep. No, not clean sweep. 2-2, 2-2. 3-2, we're eliminated. 3-2, we're eliminated. And we are eliminated in the first round again. As you guys can see, the rebuild did not work. So, Utah Jazz fans and everybody out there, your team sucks. That's what you're just not rebuilding that. I have Kevin Durant on the team. I have Zach LaVine on the team. You know, we traded for him. Donovan Mitchell at the point guard. You guys seen the lineup. That's a pretty decent team to get us to the finals. Should I simulate one more season? I think we should just go through one more rotation to see if these guys can actually do it. So let's just check it out real quick. We're going to go through one more season just to see. He finally retires with the Raptors, Dwayne Wade. Like, we're just going to go through here quick, guys. Not even going to look at the league meetings. We'll check this out really fast. Staff, I'm going to hire a new coach. I think that's what it really was. Just hiring a coach that can actually coach a team. I'm going to hire Doc Rivers. You know, I like Doc Rivers. Obviously, you guys can see offense is a B, defense is a B, potential is a C. So, obviously, he's been in the league for a while. Give him $4 million. Hopefully, he accepts it. He does accept it. We have Doc Rivers as our coach. Going to go down to rookie signings pretty fast here. Rookie signings. We're not going to sign any of the rookies. Look at team options. Just sign those guys. Obviously, we need their points per game. You know, they're pretty good. We're probably going to have to throw a big contract at Donovan Mitchell this year just to keep him. I think I'm just going to throw the big contract at him. Whatever he wants, he agrees to that. We sent him that contract and we sign him. I thought he declined it, said he declined it, but we're going to match that offer, I guess. So hopefully he's on the team. We're not sure. I think it was just glitching there. He should be on the team. Donovan Mitchell is on the team. Like I said, I'm just trying to flow through this pretty fast, guys. Going to go to training camp. I don't really care about the other players, so we do still have the same players on this team. I don't think there was anybody else contract changing, so let's check it out. Let's check it out. LaMelo Ball went from a 75 player to an 82 player in 1 year, so I guess the NBA gods think that he has good potential. Auto-generate real quick. Perimeter 3, let's check it out. Durant is only a B plus from perimeter 3. Let's give him bigger. Let's make that bigger. Hopefully he can, you know, do that. We're going to say yes to this. And we're just going to simulate through one more season, see if these guys can change. You know, their chemistry is a 98, so if their chemistry is a 98, there shouldn't be too much of a problem to win. Let's see. We win the first game. Not too bad. Win the first game. Not too bad at all. Let's see. 6-4, 6-4, 6-5. 7 for 5. That's pretty trash. That is actually pretty trash. Go here. $12 for 9. 12 for 9. Who knows? L. Win. 13 for 10. I don't see what's going wrong with this team, honestly. I do not see the problem. 15 for 12. 15 for 12. What the heck? Let's see, 22 and 14. We're about to go 10 positive, so that's pretty good. If we go 10 positive, we just did hit the 10 positive mark. Then we went back down. Not too bad, not too bad. Well, it looks like we're going to finish pretty good. I think Kevin Durant could lead us this year with Zach LaVine, Donovan Mitchell. Who is it? We have Mo Bamba down there, right? Yeah, we have Mo Bamba down there. Then we have Robinson, which is still on a 1-year deal. Crazy, we got him for that dirt cheap from the New York Knicks. And who did we trade there? We traded somebody to the New York Knicks for him. I think it was just to get rid of some cap. Yeah, I think it was just to get rid of some cap in the beginning. So we did get a good player out of that. Then we did trade for Kevin Knox and Frank Ntilikina, if that's how you say it. And yeah, we got that guy. So we got those two guys, which is pretty good. Not gonna do that. Just gonna see here, 31 and 22. Not too bad, not too bad. Hopefully we stay winning. I really thought they would be over 50 already, even though it's only halfway, but halfway in the season. But I thought they'd be around 40 wins about now, just with the team they have. I feel like they would have had 40 wins, but they didn't. You go here, win, win, win. Contract extension. No, we're not going to do that because this is going to be our last season doing this with this team. So, yeah, we're not going to be doing that. Just going to go here. We have 39 wins. $40 wins, 29 losses. Not too bad, not too bad. Let's see. I'm really trying to flow through this. I want this team to get pretty deep in the playoffs. I want them to win the finals. In this last season, can we get them to win the finals? Let's see. Let's see. 42 and 32. 43 and 32. Not too bad, not too bad. Let's see. 44 and 36. Let's see. 45 and 30. Oh, 45 and 37 we finished with. Finally, Giannis Antetokounmpo was able to win that MVP he wanted so bad. I think he's going to win it this year. I'm thinking 2019 is the year for him to win it. Him or James Harden for sure. I'm going to flow through these pretty quick. Anthony Davis was the Defensive Player of the Year and the Most Improved Player. I'm pretty sure he's an all-star, so I don't know how you're able to be more improved than already being an all-star. But we'll just say, yeah, we'll just nod our heads and agree. Going to go here. Obviously, we are the 5th seed. So we're just going to go ahead and hope for the best, guys. Kevin Durant is saying that he's tired. What did he average this year? He went up 3 points, 22 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists again, or 5 assists again. His opponent, I guess his 3-point percentage went up and, free throws went down. Field goal percentage went up, but you're Kevin Durant. You want to be the best player in the world. Maybe it's because your number is 34 and not 35. That's why you're not playing well. But you need to play well against the Phoenix Suns. So let's simulate current round. And it looks like we're getting scraped. Yeah, that's a sweep right here. 2-2. This is what happened last time. Then they get 3-2. Then we go to Game 7 or we get eliminated. First round. That's awesome, guys. Put a big thumbs up if you like getting eliminated in the first round. Just like me. I like getting eliminated in the first round. So this is my first live stream, with my new setup. So if you guys, obviously this is going to be posted up to my channel. So if you're later watching this, definitely comment. Let me know what you guys think of the new setup, the live stream, the side screen. I'm going to be doing majority of my videos all with my face right in it, and the screen right here, other stuff like that. Just let me know in the comment section below what you guys think of this video too. If you guys like the My League, still gonna be doing my team videos with locker codes. Just wanted to. I took a month off to set all this up. I just wanted to get my channel back on the right track. Give me a refresher. As you guys can see, the Milwaukee Bucks are in the finals versus the Denver Nuggets as I'm talking to you guys. And Giannis in the same year wins the MVP and gets NBA championship and finals MVP. So 99 overall, he gets all those threes. Congratulations to Giannis Antetokounmpo. Probably going to be doing a rebuild for them guys as well. They don't need it, but I'm basically thinking of doing rebuilds for every team that gets eliminated out of the playoffs. So next, like I said, I do have OKC one recorded already, and I will be posting that up to you guys if you guys wanted to see that. But other than that, I'm going to be posting a lot of My League videos, my team videos, be posting some park gameplay. Let me know what you guys want to watch, I like playing pretty much every game mode in here. My League is one of my favorites. My team is my favorite. Obviously, that's what my channel is generated around, is my team. And my career, pretty soon, we're going to be talking about, it's getting close to next year, guys. Getting that close to next year. So we're going to be pushing some, details out about, potential what we're going to build next year and other things like that. But if you guys are new to the channel, definitely subscribe. Thanks for sticking around to the end. And let me know, like I said before, on what you guys think of my new setup. And if you want me to do more videos like this. But as you guys know, you know what it is. Ronnie, you know what it is. Get the fuck off the court. It's your boy, 716 God. I'm out.